Hello everyone, it's Mike Lazar here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing something interesting today. We're going to be taking the musical IQ test. Now I know you might be thinking, how can you measure musical IQ? But you can't really measure it. These people try to. There's a lot of criticism about it, saying that it's really not good for measuring IQ for those who aren't familiar with Western music or European style music. But overall, I think it's decent just for testing like pitch and stuff and rhythm. So let's begin. Okay, have I played this game before? I mean, I've seen people play it. I'll say no. Alright. Sorry here. So on the first one, it was talking about which is different out of the three sequences. We got 9 of 11. The second one, we talked about which beat is more off. I think we got 12 out of 15. The last ones are kind of weird. This one is going to talk about which singer is more out of tune. So this is just a practice. The first one was that. So let's do this one. Alright, the second one's more out of tune. They're flat at the end. Ugh. Second. Continue. Okay, this is the main test. It sounds very bad. They're both bad. What? What? They were both out of tune. Can't really hear her. I think the second one was a little flat. But again, I can't really hear the vocal. The piano was 20 times louder. Second one is, but they're both bad. What? They're both bad. Which one is worse? I think the second one was worse. It was sharper. What?
I love my husband, Climb Park Star. He takes me driving and then leaves me in the car. I love my husband, Climb Park Star. He takes me driving and then leaves me in the car.
The second one was sharper, the first one was flatter. I don't know. They both were bad. It's like asking which is the worst of two evils. They're both bad. It's the same thing. This one's even worse. Okay, that was easy, the first one. It's weird, they give you two things that are both out of tune, and they say which is more out of tune. They're both bad. Second one's in tune. Alright. That was really a stupid test. They give you, the ones I got wrong, they give you two things that are out of tune, they sound bad, and they ask you which is worse. Doesn't matter which is worse, they're both bad. Okay, so I'm in the 81st percentile, or 113. Okay, so melodic, the first one 125, second one 1. That's weird. I got 102 on the mistuning. That's because the 102 thing was so stupid. This was probably the worst test I've ever taken. when it comes to tuning. It's ask me which is the worst of two. They're both bad. I don't know what you want me to tell you. If they were both good, and you ask me which one is a little bit more off tune, okay, that's more reasonable. But you give me two bad ones and you tell me which is worse. Of course, they're both. I'm gonna hate both of them. I don't know why. Here, basically, this means that I'm not tone deaf. I can match a beat, and I can say which beat is which melodic pattern is different. That doesn't mean anything. If they put the 50 percentile at 100, that means nothing, because then look at this. I'm getting most of these right, and I bet most people would get these right. It's mostly because this one is simply, literally, which one is wrong. This one, which one sounds off. Which one sounds off. It's not telling you anything about how much you know about music. It's literally telling you, can you tell if something's wrong? If you can tell if something's wrong, of course you know. Okay, here's an example. My mom, she's not a musician, but she can tell when somebody sucks at singing. Alright? Same thing here. You don't have to be good at music to know if something sounds wrong. It's not a good test. I don't know. I think Harvard I forget who made this. This is not a good test. Do I recommend you take it? Not really. It was kind of a waste of time. I think the best way to do it is to have two pieces of music and pinpoint which sections of the music are different. That way, people are like, oh no, this one's different of all three. No. You have to pinpoint which is different. That would make much more sense. Beat alignment. Alright, this one was not as bad, but still was kind of garbage. The pitch they used was kind of a weird pointy pitch. They could have used any other beat. They could have used a bass note. They could have used a really pointy beat that didn't have such a delay. This one, I'd give it like a 4 out of 10. This one, a 7 out of 10. Tuning, I give it a 2 out of 10. You give me two horrible singers that you've tuned to sound bad, and then you tell me which is worse. Of course, they're both going to be bad. Okay? This is really stupid. Alright. So I hope you found the video interesting. I hope you didn't find it helpful at all, because this is really not that helpful. I'll link this in the description if you want to try it for yourself, but I really don't recommend you waste your time with it. Other than that, I'll see you on the next one, and have a great day.